Start engines.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Misbehaving in B-17, the Mighty 8th. Mission number 20. Yes, we're just firing up the engines now. You can see the bomb insignias under the window, and obviously the aircraft crosses as well. Mission number 20. Where do you think they're sending us? Well, after last time where we were sent into the heart of Germany, we've got a bit of a reprieve. Yeah, we're going to northern France. In a bizarre twist, we are heading to northern France to bomb the port at Brest. And if not the port due to the weather, then potentially the U-boat pens. So yeah, it's a bit of a change up from our recent long-range missions, but welcome one for sure. So as they go through the warm-up sequence, let's just check on the route. So we've taken off from our base and heading south. Looks like we were skirting along the edge of that Luftwaffe range there, so we may or may not get intercepted. And then we've got the targets down here. So we've got the harbour, which is our primary target, and the U-boat base, which is the secondary. Now, so we're obviously going to be bombing into the town. It's not the best angle to bomb from. You want to probably be going along the coast to try and get maximum effect, but of course there's extra flak here, which is what we're trying to avoid. That's why we're coming south and then turning north. What I might do is just tweak that slightly so that's not quite the 90-degree turn that it is. Maybe we'll come further there and then we'll head up. We probably don't need to go all that way. Shorten that a little bit. That should be fine. There's no real point to making too much changes there. They've got us going at 15,000 feet, which for a relatively undefended target, I think that's probably fine. We should be okay.
You are cleared for takeoff.
Welcome back everyone. Right, that's Bournemouth behind us and we're just coming over the English coast now. It's 9 AM, coming up to our cruise and bombing altitude of 15,000 feet, speed 150 and heading to 13. So fingers crossed, as the enemy fighters may or may not be scrambling as we cross the channel. If they do, there's a good chance that they will get to us. As obviously there's France. They'll get to us before the friendlies from over there can also get to us. So yeah, if they engage early, there will be just them and us. Okay, we're coming up to the French coast now. About to go feet dry. Our target, of course, is it's actually over there. We can't quite see it. So we're going to head in and then turn west and then turn northwest as we come up to the target. But yeah, so far plain sailing. Our little friends are with us, and no enemy action so far, which is all good. Don't use the dreaded milk run to curse our mission, but so far it's going well. Right, we are at the point where we're coming up to the decision point, so let's get...
Weather at primary target is believed to be
cloudy
with 6/10 cloud at approximately 8,000 feet.
6/10 cloud. What about secondary, which is next door?
Weather at secondary target is believed to be fair with 5/10 cloud at approximately 8,000 feet.
Right, U-boat pen it is in. Switch to the secondary.
Message sent.
They're literally right next to each other. If you have a look on the map, so we're going for this one now, rather than this one. So they're right next to each other. It's cloudy there, not cloudy there. Well, less cloudy there, shall we say. So it's just a break in the cloud. So it could go a bit wrong for us, but there we go. We're going for the secondary, and we're about to start the bomb run.
Pilot, navigator, at the waypoint.
Pilot, bombardier. Roger, I have the plan. Bomb doors full open.
Okay, here we go. Let's have a look. The flak is undoubtedly going to start very soon. A port and a U-boat base is going to be heavily defended by flak. Yeah, let's see what we've got. We're a little bit too far out at the moment, so we'll give it a moment. Yeah, it's going to be a long run in at 15,000 feet. Long time for the anti-aircraft gunners to get the flak box up around us, and pretty accurate. So this is going to be probably a little bit tough. Now the reason we're probably coming down to Brest is that we took a bit of a punishment as a squadron last time, and I wonder if they're just, you know, sending us on a short one while they get some of the other aircraft and some of the crews healthy and repaired, and or maybe get some fresh crews in as well. But yeah, I'm not going to knock it, but as easy as this mission seems on paper, this is where it's going to get a little bit fraught.
Group navigator. That's the city of Brest down there.
Okay, I'm sorry to say the pitch doesn't look good. Can't see anything at the moment. It's all clouded over. So them saying it was slightly better at the secondary target, it's looking like a bit of a false story so far. It may improve. Let's hope it improves. Otherwise we may need to go around again. Okay, we may have a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. I think I can see the target. Is that the... Hang on, is that the port? I thought we were going for the U-boat base. Well, that's the target in front of us. So, it looks like we've bombed here before. So it's difficult to know where to bomb. I think I'll just put it right in the middle. That's what we can do, really. Because if we go to bomb to blow things up, i.e. probably some of the ships down this quayside here, then there's a good chance that they'll judge that as missed because they're not in the middle of the target. One thing we can do is to reduce the drop. That's going to be a... Otherwise they'll all go into the sea. They could all fall into the sea anyway if I get this wrong, but sporting chance of that. But if we put them on this quayside here, there's some buildings behind it, which I think may be bombed anyway. You can see there's bomb craters going all the way across there, so we've definitely attacked this target before. I've fixed this cloud. Ooh, this could be it now. Well, it's kind of hope it's on target. drifting slightly right. Getting rocked a little bit.
Bombs away.
One's away.
Pilot for bombardier.
So this is our target. As you can see, badly damaged from bombing previously. We were aiming for about here. This is the U-boat pen. It's already been hit by the looks of it. And these are the buildings I thought. So we were aiming for about here. Oh yeah. Yeah, well, we're on target. These houses may have to claim on their insurance. Oh, okay, we've actually just ripped a hole in the roof of the U-boat pen. Oh wow. 2 U-boats sunk. Oh no, 3 U-boats sunk. This looks like it's been hit by the crane or something, as that's collapsed as well. There we go. Just to reaffirm, that U-boat pen is pretty out of order. Meanwhile, we're turning to the bombers. This is what I mean about the flak. Look at the damage. We've taken a bit of a pounding there as the camera goes. The cameraman got shot by some flak as well. We've got a bomber up here with his bomb bay doors still open. So they've either got a mechanical problem, and yes, they're slowly closing. I think they're manually closing those bomb doors. So they've got a few technical issues to resolve. Let's go on board, see if everyone is okay. We've got David Straight, who's the replacement waste gunner. He's a little bit spooked, which you can understand. He's got some hot metal flying in through the side of the aircraft. So David's a little bit spooked. He may have been nicked by it. Paul Carter, another replacement. And on the tail, we've got Andy Vollmer, another replacement. So that's good. How's everyone? The nose section, surprisingly, isn't shattered. It's usually the first thing to get hit. The cockpit looks okay as well. Bomb bay compartment fine. Radio compartment fine. It's just the mid section. But thankfully, the flak seems to have stopped. Oh, spoke too soon. You can see through the cloud the target burning below. They've managed to get their bomb bay doors closed, which is good. Looks like another just bit of light flak. So there's no point doing too much. Here goes our friendlies. Probably want to give us a little bit more gap than that. They're in danger of getting hit by the flak, and they won't be so easily be able to absorb anything. Well, I'm pleased to report everyone is still with us. There's been no crew injuries going down. The bomb was looking a little bit tatty, I'll give you that. But everyone is still with us, and we are back over friendly territory. So yeah, a relative milk run, although the flak did chew us a little bit. Fingers crossed everyone has a clean return and landing, and we get the entire squadron back home. Okay, back over home base, and we just had somebody go down injured, actually. Unsurprisingly, it's David, right. Actually, where's our raid?
Wait for landing clearance.
As we start to dive, let's get our... He's got above average medical, so let's get him to patch David up to get him sorted as we land. We'll also just get the bull turret gunner out. We'll put him on the sheet gun, just in case we have a mechanical failure. We don't need him to get squished.
I'm really scared, guys. Oh, it's gonna be okay. Just cool, right? Just cool.
Okay, here we go. We're coming in for our approach. Gear is dropping fine. Flaps are dropping. A bit of holes in those flaps again. And the throttles are working today. Brilliant. So we'll come in on the non-active runway once again. Get her down. And that will be 20 missions complete. 5 to go. But we're not there yet. Let's get this down on the ground before we start talking like that. Don't want to talk anything up. Everyone seems to be okay. We're doing a bit of a crab here, aren't we? Don't know. Crosswind landing, but that's okay. Straighten up as we get to the runway. Oh, a bounce. That woke everyone up. Everyone okay? Yeah, everyone's fine. Right, good. Let's flaps up and let's go and park up. So here we are, mission debriefing. Mission 20 complete. Nice. So, debriefing summary, mission date April 27th, 1944. The target was attacked was the Brest U-boat base. Distance flown 808 miles. Bombers lost missing 0. Yes. Enemy fighters shot down 0, but that's fine. We didn't encounter any. Bomb damage estimate near miss. I would say that was bang on target, but near miss apparently. Oh, sorry. In disgust, I slammed the book closed. No. Okay, fine. Near miss. Well, fine. It still counts. So Staff Sergeant Straight, medium wound to our waist gunner. He's okay as a replacement. So that's what the bomb drop was apparently. Fine. I've given up trying to make too much sense of that anymore. So Purple Heart for Straight, of course, because he was wounded. And mission done. Happy days. Right, let's go into the commander's office and have a look at our bomber information. 20 missions complete, 33 aircraft kills, mechanically still A status. 5 missions to go. I'm not going to bother going to the end of the mission 20 in this book because we didn't have any aircraft to actually find out who shot down what, so we'll leave it there. Coming into the crew information though, Lecali, our replacement bombardier, he's got excellent bomb aiming, so he's really improved with the 5 missions. 5 missions he's been with us, so that's good. Andrew Stubbs, our replacement navigator, he's got good navigation skill. Again, I think he's been 5 missions with us, yeah, so he's been progressing nicely. Our pilot, Drew Beasley, he was the co-pilot, but I promoted him to pilot. He's got excellent piloting, as you would expect. And Harlan McKnight, who was our pilot, has been switched to the co-pilot seat. He's got good piloting, so he can gain a bit more experience. He was obviously injured a bit, so he hasn't had as much flight time as Drew Beasley. Top turret gunner and engineer, Emig, ever present. Don't think he's missed a mission. Excellent gunnery, good technical. Radio operator, Rob Thatcher. He's a replacement as well, but he's doing okay. Is that 2 missions for him now? 3 missions complete for Rob. So he's doing okay. George Wheeler, our bull turret gunner. Quite a boring mission today, but excellent gunnery skills nonetheless. Left waist, that was Straight. He's obviously gone to the medical wing, so we'll either get, hopefully, Marsh back or maybe another replacement crew. Carter on the right waist gun. He's got average gunnery, but he's completed 1 mission now. So, he's started his tour. And on the tail, we've got Andy Vollmer. Average gunnery again. Above average first aid, which is worth noting. And Andy has completed his first mission with us. So there we go. 20 missions done. 5 to go. Thankfully, or hopefully, they're going to be a bit more like this one. But now that we've had a bit of a, go on, we'll say it, a milk run. I'll tap on wood. There's a good chance we'll probably be Berlin next. It wouldn't surprise me if that's what they do. Oh, you can have a nice, easy run to northern France. Next time, Berlin. But we'll find out next time for mission number 21. So make sure to join us for that. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.